Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of the week, and this week we're starting a new conjunction series, and it's a 5 planetary conjunction again, but it's going to be Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu. And what happens when Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu are conjunct in your horoscope? And as always, if you do not know where your planets are placed, what sign they're in, what nakshatra they're in, all the other astrological details, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunctions, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where I'm just teaching some simple but the most amazing secrets of Vedic astrology that I've learned over the years. So when you have this 5 planetary conjunction of Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, I mean, you've got very, very powerful, strong planets, very, very powerful, strong, masculine, elderly planets. Because the reason why I'm saying elderly, because you've got Saturn, who's not really a male or female, it's old, it's elderly, you know, and its significance always changes based on the sign. So if, let's say, your 5 planetary conjunction is placed in a masculine sign like Leo or Aquarius or Gemini, yes, Saturn is going to behave masculine. If it's in a feminine sign, it's going to become much more feminine, but old and wise. So one of the first things we see whenever this planetary conjunction is there, that a person is a natural patriot and a fighter. Person, whether they really have the right beliefs in their mind or they have misconstrued beliefs, they want to fight for something. They want to fight for justice. They want to bring in justice. They want to protect something. They want to protect something that needs to be protected according to them. Like, for example, you can have a person who is trying to protect the culture of their tribe, let's say in Africa, or you know what, it's those that island near India where they don't let anybody in because those people have been the most oldest indigenous group. I forgot the name of the island. Sentinelese, right? Sentinel Islands. So let's say one with this conjunction will fight for that. They want to protect their culture. They want to protect their, ground, their land. On the other hand, you may have somebody who believe in, let's say, neo-Nazism. Somebody who believes in privilege of a certain race only. It's not for preserving it. It's just like, we're better than everybody. That is also a belief system. And you can't just tell this person that they're wrong, because in their head, they have created this universe that is right for them. Now, is that really right or wrong? We don't know. Even we as semi-moralists don't know. So I just let everybody be free. Let everybody create their own groups and settings as they want. As long as they don't harm anybody, hey, have at it. But this particular conjunction also on a mundane life brings in a very technical person, like a mechanical engineer. You will get a lot of bridge engineers with this, building bridges. You will find also government workers, attorneys with this particular conjunction. Because you got to understand, whenever you have 5 grahas together, and the reason why I'm using the word graha, because Rahu is not a planet, Sun is not a planet, Sun is a star, but it's a graha in Vedic astrology. So you've got 5 grahas together. Whenever a cluster of 5 happens, the number one thing that occurs, the person is confused. They're confused about who they are. They're confused about their life. Okay. And so usually this person will try many, many things before coming to a certain conclusion about who they are and what they're supposed to be. So this person may go into mechanical engineering. This person may go into government. This person may want to go into being a soldier, will join the Marine. But things are always on a, ground or a foundation made of clay. And usually also what you got to understand with these particular planets, there's a strong chance that Mars, Jupiter, Saturn could be combust. Usually if Mercury is combust, I don't really look at that as being combust. It's just burning. But when these planets are combust, they're combust. And the person will be very much irritated, can become extremely angry. They're the general of the home, regardless of how far apart. Whether a planet is combust or not, if it's combust, it's a bit more irritating. But this person is going to be the general of their home. They're going to want to take over things. Why? Because they're confused. They're confused. That's why they feel like they have to rule over everything. But, I mean, it's easy. 5 planetary conjunction, always think confusion, always think overwhelming energy of one thing. Forget even nakshatras. You get this in a watery sign. Overwhelming energy of emotions. Emotion will burst out like volcano because you've got hot and cold together. It's going to create steam. So this is the person who actually, instead of being emotional, they're going to be emotionally challenged. They'll get irritated and emotionally outburst of anger will come out. They're in a fire sign. They don't care who you are. They're going to demand respect. They're going to try to take over things like, oh, look, I am important. Oh, look, I am somebody who's masculine, can be in charge. So it can become quite a hard, conjunction to have. Actually, any 5 planetary conjunction is hard. Any 5 planetary conjunction is hard. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Sun, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, I also forgot to say, with this particular conjunction, is that a female will most definitely get married late. There will be a late marriage with the female. And the other thing I also see is that you could be cheated by a guru. Not you cheating a guru. Obviously, we don't know any combination of that, because we have to know the chart. But you could be cheated by a guru, a mentor. Somebody who can come in, become a very strict person. You feel like, wow, they're so strict with me. They must be really good gurus. But they may not be. You will be challenged at least once or twice in your lifetime to understand what a real teacher is, what a real guru is. Usually such people will get always harsh, masculine, dominating gurus. But out of those, there will be one true one, 5 or 3 other will be just trying to get something out of you, extract something from you. They themselves could be like confused about what life is, what God is. So also, yeah, be careful of that too. That's the energy that can definitely, bring you around wrong people, because there's this innocence that comes in. When Jupiter, Rahu are together, there's this innocence about just believing in anything. Believing in anybody. Remember, what did I say? It's about belief. Okay. So anyway, guys, like I was saying, if you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunctions are placed, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.